Hello, good evening, this is Diecast Luna. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the episode of Movie Car Mania, episode 7 of Movie Car Mania. And this week's episode is not going to be very long, it's going to be a fairly short video. I just wanted to keep it easy as I'm quite tired. Bit tired out, but I still wanted to make a video as I like to try and keep my videos up. I do enjoy doing them. So I just picked out 4 pieces from my collection, 4 of my some of my favorite pieces from my collection, and I'm just literally going to show them, and then next week I will go back to doing an unboxing on some of the newer stuff excuse me, that I've got in my collection. So nice easy video, at least for me. And if it's a little bit dark, it's because I've got the curtains drawn, because I've got the sun beaming on me, and it's making the camera work a bit difficult. But anyway, I may just switch up an internal light on, so just 2 seconds. There we go, that's a bit better, I think. Anyway, still a bit of a shadow there, but anyway, we'll work through it. So the first car we're going to show is one of my favorite pieces, one of my favorite movie car related cars. Bit of a mouthful. If we get a bit of extra zoom on and put the camera down a little bit, and it is the 58 Plymouth Fury, the Christine car. And this is in the partially restored variation of it. This is obviously by Auto World. I have shown this before in the past, but I just really like this particular version. There's a few versions you can get. There is obviously the version when the car is for sale. There's also the version like this, which is like in the movie. This is from the scene where Arnie is been working on the car, and I think it's Darnell, and I'm not sure who Darnell is talking to in the movie, but he's basically talking to an older gentleman and saying that the guy has good hands, does good work, poor choice of vehicles. But I just really like the patina, the cracks of the front windshield, or in this country windscreen, and it's just really cool. I like the fact that it's only got one wheel trim, the rest are missing, but it's just very, very nicely done. And it's one of my favourite cars. I do love 58 Plymouth Furies. But it is very, very movie accurate, as it, like I said in the movie, there's the bonnet's buffed up, and I think he's replaced the windscreen wipers, the windshield wipers, and all that good stuff. So we'll open the bonnet very quickly, if I can. There we go. So there is the engine. You can see them twin quad carbs. So anyway, so that's the first car, and like I said, it is by Auto World. My camera's not enjoying it. And that's one of my all-time favourite cars, and one of my all-time favourite movie cars. Then the next piece is going to be from Greenlight, and it is, I believe, a 1970 Dodge Challenger, and it is from the film Vanishing Point. And I think it's supposed to be based on the original film, because from what I can remember, the Vanishing Point car from the original film was a 440 Magnum. The engine in it, well, I'm sure, was a 440 Magnum. Then when they remade the film quite a few years later, because they've made 2 Vanishing Points, I believe, the newer version and obviously the original version. And in the newer version, it had a Hemi, or I've seen the movie cars, the person I've seen on YouTube, and obviously this is based on the original version. So I don't know if I can get it to. Now, if it says Hemi on this, no, I can't quite tell. I'm not sure. Let's look at this side, see if we can tell. 440. Nah, I managed to see it in the end. It does say 440. So this is based on the original version. And like I said, this is just going from what I've come across different videos, but it is very nicely done. I do like the Dodge Challenger, and Greenlight do a really, really good job. When they get it right, they get it right. This one doesn't seem to have any quality control issues, just my camera work issues, but you can see the tyres are right, the wheels are right. It is very nicely done. So this is obviously from the first film, and so a little look underneath here. It should say a bit more zoom again. There we go, 1970 Dodge Charger RT. So, like I said, I'm assuming this is from the first film. But like I said, if I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me. But I'm just going from what I came across. But anyway, so that's the Vanishing Point Challenger. Now, the third piece is this awesome, I believe this is a 72 Ford Club Wagon, I think, off the top of my head. I wanted to say Econoline. I might be right, I might be wrong, I can't remember. But this is from the film, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I believe from the 70s. But again, when green light are right, when they're on it, and I've pressed the wrong button, I do this every time. There we go. When they get it right, they get it right. So there you go. You've got some awesome details on this. The weathering, and that is actually a bloodstain. In one of the parts of the film, they pick up somebody, and the guy they pick up is a little bit unhinged, and I'm sure I might be wrong, but he ends up stabbing somebody in the van. They turf him out, and that's his handprint as he sort of slaps against the van as they drive away. But it is a very nicely done van. I do like these weathered vans more than the lovely clean, vans. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I'm back. Anyway, so we'll find out what the van is. So let's have a little look upside down. There we go. So it is 72 Ford Club Wagon. But very, very nicely done. And like I said, I do like this van. Excuse me, my allergies are playing up severely as the pollen is very high. So that's cool. So that is from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. Now, the third piece isn't particularly from any film, but there is a reason that I'm showing it. So this is a Humvee. I believe it is so a little look. What's it going to say? But it's made by Johnny Lightning, as you can see, and it's from when Johnny Lightning. It's an older Johnny Lightning piece, quite a lot older Johnny Lightning piece. But the reason I wanted to show this, apart from the fact it's a very cool casting, it has obviously got Frankenstein on the top, and I do have, which I think I'm going to go and get. Let me just go and get it. Here we go. I'm back. So it has this awesome little car cover that's rather random, that just sort of slips over the top, like, let's see if I can do it, like this for some reason. I don't know why, but that's what came with the car when I got it. I've never used it, but I just thought I would show it. So it's a car cover that goes over it. But anyway, so that comes off. But the reason I wanted to show this is, like I said, apart from it's a cool piece, I believe that is Boris Karloff, who played Frankenstein once upon a time. From what I've researched, that is the likeness of Boris Karloff on the side of this. And that's my dog barking. And as you can see, it says Frankenstein on the side. But I wanted to show this because obviously Boris Karloff, who played Frankenstein back in the day, obviously it is movie related, so that is why I'm showing it. But also because I wanted to give a little shout out to Paul from Which City Collector, because he did put a challenge out to show your Halloween vehicles a while ago, and I just got too sidetracked. I forgot, dropped the ball a bit. I did say I would do a challenge to support him, because obviously he said to show your Halloween type vehicles, and I've just been too busy. So I just wanted to say to Paul, I'm sorry I didn't do your challenge, but I didn't forget you. Here is, I thought this would be cool because this is you could class as Halloween related, and it is obviously movie related. So that is the Frankenstein, rather random car, Johnny Lightning doing this Frankenstein Hummer, but it is very cool. So there you go. And also, whilst we're out, check out Paul's channel, Which City diecast collector. Which city diecast? Sorry, my brain's not working, not functioning. But anyway, with that, that is the end of the video. Like I said, I'm sound a little bit slow tonight. I'm just tired, and I got a day off tomorrow, so I'm going to get some rest and try and get myself back with it. But I didn't want to miss the video. I wanted to try and put something out. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more vintage Matchbox Mondays, Wednesdays, movie car mania, and obviously I have been working on a custom. I have got a custom, or I got a custom from last week I've got to do, so I haven't got to do too much to it, which is good. So that's on the Friday for Friday Night Customs, and with that I'll see you all very soon. Here we go. Thank you for watching. Take care.